And I give the floor to the representative of Indonesia.
Thank you, Madam President. Madam President, my delegation would like to thank Deputy Special Envoy Matar, as well as Acting ASG and Deputy Emergency Relief Coordinator Raja Syihab for their briefings on the political and humanitarian situation in Syria. We once again would like to express our appreciation to the United Nations and its humanitarian partners for continuing to provide life-saving assistances to the Syrian people despite challenging circumstances on the ground. Indonesia also commends Special Envoy Pedersen and his team's strong commitment to pursue peace in Syria. Madam President, I wish to highlight 3 points. First, the urgency to scale up humanitarian responses, particularly with the increasing cases of COVID-19 and the winterization. On top of the economic crisis and the threat of COVID-19 pandemic, the Syrian people must also deal with the harsh and challenging winter season. Many people in Syria are already displaced, with millions of families live in inadequate and crowded shelters. We can only imagine the hardships they are facing during winter in displacement. In addition, the winter rainfall has damaged the IDP sites across northwest Syria, which has worsened the already dire situation. It is therefore crucial to ensure the timely delivery of humanitarian assistances to civilians in need. In this context, my delegation believes that the combinations of cross-line and cross-border humanitarian access is important to guarantee that humanitarian assistance reaches people in need throughout Syria through the most direct routes and in accordance with the humanitarian principles of humanity, neutrality, impartiality, and independence. Second, we welcome the agreement by both co-chairs with regard to the next sessions of the Constitutional Committee. We are pleased to hear that the fourth session of the Constitutional Committee is scheduled to be held next Monday in Geneva and to be followed by the fifth session in January 2021. Indonesia sincerely hopes that all relevant parties will continue to engage in a constructive manner in order to achieve a substantive and concrete progress under the auspices of the United Nations in line with Resolution 2254 of 2015. This will be a significant step in ensuring the Syrian-led and Syrian-owned political process. It is also essential that all parties to the conflict and those with influence over them reach an inclusive agreement so as to resolve the conflict peacefully as well as to avoid further suffering of the Syrian people. Third, and my last point, the imperative to protect civilians and to cease hostilities. We are particularly concerned about the intensifying hostilities in some areas in Syria. Indonesia urges all relevant parties to cease hostilities and to immediately comply with their obligations under international law, including international humanitarian law. Maintaining calm in Syria and respecting the ceasefire agreement are key. The Syrian people cannot afford any more tensions and conflict in this already very difficult situation. Military solution is not the answer to resolve the conflict in this country. Madam President, let me take this opportunity that my delegation wishes to express our condolences on the passing of the former Foreign Minister Walid al-Mualim. And to conclude, Madam President, I wish to emphasize the importance for this Council to unite around that common humanitarian goal to alleviate the suffering of the Syrian people and to support the mandate of the Special Envoy to assist the country achieve a comprehensive political settlement. I thank you very much, Madam President.
I thank the representative of Indonesia for his statement, and